Sometimes I wish I knew you. Wish I knew who you are and who you wanted to be. Spark conversations to see if we share more beyond the 23 chromosomes you gave to me. I wish we spent time. More time getting to know each other instead of the time spent harboring resentment. Maybe if I knew you, I'd understand why it is I always get it wrong with these men, or maybe I wouldn't have to go through so many looking for what I should have found in you.
All right now.
Sometimes I wish you could make it make sense. Explain how it is you can walk out of a life you helped create to foster another that wasn't yours. Show me why I had a magic from so early on. Why a part of my journey has been spent on seeking validation from faceless men that were nothing more than sick fillers in this ache in me. Poses I allowed to stick around till one of us got tired, and no matter how many times I said I wouldn't let history repeat itself, well, here we are. Here I am. My mother's child, my father's daughter. My mother's daughter, it seems for surely I've made the same mistakes. Mistakes like counting on love to carry me through. Mistakes like believing that I could find the me in you. Mistakes so circular they practically make my existence redundant. Reruns of I got daddy issues and episodes of I'm emotionally damaged. Looking to fix the broken so I'm not the one being fixed. Daddy like traits because I call it quits when I'm faced with love. Running at the first sign of commitment even though love is all I ever think of. Afraid to embrace proposals of forever because maybe he'll wake up beside me one day and realize that forever is just too much and he'll leave. Like you did. Pretend I never existed and move on with someone borrowed and still there forever and return mine to sender. I wish you could explain it. Maybe if I could wrap my head around your abandonment and fickle nature, I could break this destructive cycle in me. Maybe I can find peace and stop running in circles. And trust someone with my heart. Trust someone with love. Give a man with the power to love me the benefit of the doubt, but instead I'm stuck here trying to figure me out with no clues and empty boxes of you. Single parent pictures of my mother and me now turn into single parent pictures of me and my son. A son who makes Father's Day cards for his mommy. Begs to spend weekends with grandpa, a man who was still a father I never knew. You. And I'm supposed to let him love you when I have no idea who it is you really are. To see you is not to know you, and I don't know you, so it hurts my heart to see you. Stomach turns into a sea of knots when those kids that share the same half of you as me say your name because I can't relate to this daddy that they speak of. Stories of how overbearing you can be made the hole in me burn with envy because I never had the chance of having you to get on my nerves. No daddy's left to sit on and read stories, so I settle for Big Papa's bed. Breaking everything good in me in hopes that maybe I'd find a glimpse of what you were supposed to be for me. Instead, I'm broken in vain. Self-destructed till I realized that the you I needed would never be manifested. Collected my broken, corroded, cyanide-ridden pieces and placed them in the empty hole reserved for you, along with the labels of the missing pieces I let worthless men take from me. Maybe if I knew you, could have all been different. But instead of chasing my idea of who you were supposed to be, I cried myself to sleep, counting off my list of shouldn't haves instead of all those maybes.